Let's see if this works for a change. Ladles and jelly spoons. This is Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife. We're here in Terrazas El Jable in Callao, Salvaje, and it looks like we're live. I've just got to wait for confirmation down here. But if you're watching on catch up, my name's Tim Dowd, and together with Christina, we are Living with MS in Tenerife. Christina's next to me. In the background, we've got Barry. He's been on holiday for a bit, but he's nipping home soon. So he's just come up for a well, it's not a final pint, I don't think, but for a pint. But he's going to go back in a minute. And I'll send him away. I'll send him on his way in a minute. And yeah, it looks like we're on. Cool dude. Cool dude. So, Meetup Monday today. We did have 2 people that registered, but they're stuck in traffic, so don't worry. They shall be here soon. So in the meantime, it's just me, Chris and Barry, really. We've been shooting the moon, talking about moving over, not moving over, talking about the terrible weather over in the UK. Well, it's not terrible, I suppose. It's just not hot. And we're having a quick pint, so that's quite good. For those of you just joining us, we're in Terrazas El Jable. This is where we normally meet on Meetup Monday, which is all about you. And we go live on Wednesday, Balcony Banter. Every second week it's on my channel, and every second week in the other direction is on Juliani Nendel's channel. Her link is in the description, so go and give her some love as well. This week we're on my channel, and Christina's come up with with the topic, and the topic for this Wednesday is childhood. So if you want to come and tell stories about your childhood, go to timothydowd.com/live and find out how you can join in. You can join in with a tablet, a computer, or a telephone. You can join in just with audio. You don't have to be on film. And you can come and say hello, or of course in the chit chat. So if you fancy doing that, let me know. Send me an email, me@timothydowd.com, and just let me know what your name is, what name you've got on your thingy, and yeah, we'll see. So, I've been talking for a while and not reading anything, and usually when that happens, people say, Tim, you're muted. So I'm going to check I'm not muted. Go. Flying trucker on the way, stuck in traffic, got that. Roger Chenning's on, Jeff Daniels, Sarah Childs, Diane O, Anne-Marie Elton, Neil Davidson, hi Neil. Sarah Charles, Neil in Ball City, Nick Wiltshire, Yamaha Rider, Angry Bello, John Patton, Tina, Joju, good evening. Did I say that right? Care Studios on, Mark Wiltshire, lovely. It is lovely, actually. In fact, Christina's come out without a pullover on. She's got one ready, but she's not on, so it must be hotting up. We were quite hot yesterday, weren't we? We were quite warm last night. Yeah. It was 27 degrees. Eugene McGeever's on, Julie Wade, David Butler, Pearson's Adventures are on, good evening. David Ashworth, evening Tim, nice to meet you last week in Las Americas. We'll be back in June staying at the Bougainville Playa with 8 kids. I've definitely got to come and do a magic show for you guys. It won't be a long magic show, but I'll do a magic show for you guys. Stephen Fagan, hi from Belfast. Charlie's on. Is there anyone there today? Yes, they're coming. Barry's here, but you've seen Barry a lot. I'll stick him on in a minute. I don't want to turn the camera around and lose connection. That's the problem. Because if I'm Michelle T's on, hi, good to meet you again the other day. Good evening, Terry and Louise. Webby Boom can make the walk on the 15th. I'll actually call him. I have something for it he will love. Oh, very good. If not, you can give it me. He'll get it. Stephen's on. Hi, Stephen Pearson. And Smiler's on, it looks like. Brendan's on. Una Mines, Magic McCade's. The magic show would be great, Tim. We'll do that. We'll do that. And we won't do it. We'll do it just for the kids. We're not going to film it or anything. 112 people on already. That's amazing. Bernie Smith's on. I reckon we're going to get a lot of people today because our guests are... Well, I know Jenna's coming. I'm not sure whether Ian's coming. Is it Ian and Jenna, maybe? I thought Jenna was maybe on her own or with somebody. There's 2 people coming, but I don't know who the second one is. Whether it's Ian or not. Wendy's on, Zelda's on. Pronoun da, Zelda. And Simon Dale, good evening. So, what we're doing tonight? Basically, I'm here with the big camera, so we can sit around. We've got professional lighting with the sun bouncing off the thing, but it's in my eyes, so I'm sort of like going like that, so I've got this thing in me. And we're hoping that we're going to get some guests here. That ain't them. So we're just going to relax for a minute and answer any of your questions. If you didn't see the walk this morning, I went through the banana plantation, which somebody asked if it was a if it was a cannabis farm, and it's a banana plantation. The big leaves, but there you go. And I went down to the Rosa Centre, and they're opening a brand new restaurant in the Rosa Centre, and it's on the big sort of terrace right at the front, overlooking La Gomera. So as soon as that opens, I'll go and film it and let you know. And then I went down to the Rio at the bottom, and then it was over half an hour it took me to do that. So then I came back over the cliffs, went and had a coffee in Laura's, ran out of battery, and then Christina called and says, "Where the devil are you?" Because I was a bit late. I was late starting, so I was late getting in. I was a late devil. Do you want to say hello?
Hello, everybody.
There you go. Let me just turn you around so you can see her, because she's gorgeous. Ray Duffy, thank you so much, my friend. So here's Christina Lee.
Hello, everybody.
There she is. So what do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I think.
Therefore I am.
Therefore I am.
Descartes, right? On a Monday night. There you go. So what have you been doing today?
Yeah, I'll be back an hour later than normal. Because my husband came home a bit late.
Uh-huh.
And I made a really nice muesli breakfast.
We did. Check it out on Instagram.
Tasted really good. And I'm into chai tea at the moment.
What? You got the chai? What?
I'm into chai tea.
So you got chai sarai?
No,
Chai tea.
Chai tea.
Chai tea. That's like saying chai chai or tea tea. But it's nice, isn't it? It's a chai tea and a Thai food, not a Thai food. What do we have? Tetley.
A Tetley, yeah.
It's a chai tea and a Tetley tea bag with, what's his name?
Condensed milk.
Condensed milk, that's the one. That's the secret of chai tea, is condensed milk. In fact, you could put a bit of cloves and some, what's that? Cardamom. That'd be a good. Yeah. Cloves and cardamom's good as well. Yep, there goes the wines. So, what are you going to eat tonight? We're going to eat at home?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, we get a bag of chips here. Could be some bread, maybe.
We have
to soak up the
planned
alk.
the rest of our sheep cheese.
Yeah, but that's just one bite.
Yeah,
That's just a
maybe
spoonful.
a salami bread.
A salami bread. There you go. So, can I get some chips here now, though, to soak up the
Yeah.
beer? Yeah. So we'll order. Maria, plate up a bit. Oh. Didn't hear me. It's too busy. Too busy. So, what's your plan for the week?
Yeah, tomorrow is a
Haircut.
quiet day for me.
Haircut in the morning.
Haircut.
11 o'clock.
I need that. Really need that.
And then you can pose all afternoon while I'm out with Barry getting smashed.
Not getting smashed, drinking sensibly.
No,
We're drinking sensibly.
it's very important.
That we drink sensibly.
I don't want in trouble with your wife.
She won't catch you. Here's Barry. Take the.
Good evening.
Can you see yourself?
Yeah, unfortunately I can't.
There you go.
That's worse.
That's working.
Yeah.
So, Barry,
Yeah.
how's your holiday been?
Yeah, it's been good. Good. It's apparently 27 degrees today, according to the pharmacy here.
27?
Yes, that's what it was in the way up. There they go again,
Oh,
Tim.
man. Keep falling off my head.
You ever thought about a strap?
Huh?
You ever thought about one of these straps?
No, I've got one of those, but
Yeah.
they'll be all right.
Yeah, weather's been great. Unfortunately, when we go back, it's cold and wet and snow forecast. But
So, what have you been doing up to now?
lazing around and having a chill time.
What's the hotel like?
It's okay, we like it.
Mhm.
I've not been at any other hotels round about here, it's only one.
Mm-hmm.
We've been 3 times in the last year. We upgrade to the sea view, and you're right on the seafront. All you've got, as you'll know, is a pool,
Mm-hmm.
rocks and sea. So you're right on the
Is it a low floor going out?
They've got it barriered off so you can't go onto the rocks. There
Okay.
was a stairway down onto them, but they've got them now tape across it and a sign up.
Okay.
So I don't know if since the
Are you having
last,
another beer?
yeah.
Dohara, por favor.
Oh, you're a bad influence, Tim. I'll be in trouble now.
You're in trouble there.
I may not be allowed out tomorrow with you.
Well, we can have as many as we like, alcohol-free, can't we?
But yeah, we like it. It's nice and relaxing.
So it's, to me, it was always the Scandinavian hotel, the Atlantic Holiday Company.
Still is.
Is it geared up to Scandinavians, or is it a bit more eclectic now?
It seems to be a mixture. The Scandinavian government still have so many rooms allocated
Okay.
for people who are in need of a holiday or in need of rehabilitation
Mhm.
after illness.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, if I've read right and what I've understood, because it's on Spanish land, the Spanish government also have a certain amount of places as well
Uh-huh.
that they can offer. And we're with Jet2. Jet2 have obviously bought up space as well.
Okay. So you can get, if you're a Scandinavian, you can get a cheap holiday if you...
That is my understanding.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's changed, but the last we were told about it, yes.
I think it's a lot in Germany as well. You can go on a cure, can't you? They call it a cure, and it's part of your health insurance. And instead of just fixing you when you're broke, that when you get to certain ages, you're allowed to go and have like a wellness. And I've done quite a few of those, and they're like 6 weeks in the Alps. I was down in Salzburg, wasn't I? Doing a 6 weeks fitness, and there was a bar there.
Do you want me to move around that side?
No, we're fine. We're fine. Because we're going to get the other 2 people here in a minute.
I'm feeling a bit lonely here. I can only see me. I'm feeling a bit lonely.
You're feeling a bit lonely. We can see the people behind you, but they're blurred. They're blurred. Oh, you don't want to be the centre of attention?
Basically, yes.
Okay, well, don't worry.
I
Then
came down to say hello and you've done it again.
I've done it again. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do.
I'm just filling out to the other people who get here.
Well, not really. I mean, it's always interesting. You know, people like to know if the... is it the first time or the second time you've stayed in Callao Salvaje?
Third.
Huh? The third time, that's right, yeah, the third time. And do you think that we've got everything you need? Or do you find yourself gravitating down to Los Cristianos, Las Americas?
No. I mean me and my wife, we could live here with what we've got. I suppose it depends on the lifestyle you're looking for.
Right.
But this suits us. We could live here. I dare say if you're wanting a good nightlife, you need to move elsewhere.
Although they do have singing up until 4 o'clock in the morning in the horseshoes, beyond the one in the corner by the Monte Cristo.
Well, like yourself, Tim,
Much
as you said
Scottish.
the other day there, the word was used, old duffers. Yeah, I'm getting there, and I'm
The
looking
old
for quiet
duffers,
life. Gracias.
De nada.
Quiero una porción de papas fritas bien hecho, por favor.
Vale.
y un poco de pan con mojo. Sí. Alioli.
¿Para los dos o para...?
No, por uno. Por uno solo. You alright, kid? Christina's dying. Where's the insurance? Gotta find the insurance. Oh my God, that is big. Oh, if you're watching on a big screen TV now, I do apologise, but you know, I've had a haircut today, so that's quite good. Barry, you're off now. You're off the hook, as they say, off the hook. I'm on the hook. There you go.
I'll enjoy my beer now.
You can enjoy your beer now. Your water, your fizzy water.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, okay. So I'm going to find out what you guys are saying. I'm just going to put the microphone down here for a second. Shall I zoom out a bit, or is that okay? There you go. It's a nice evening tonight. We're going to get a great sunset in a minute. The sun actually is going down after we're finished, because I think the sundown today is somewhere around about 7:10.
It was quite spectacular at last.
Let me just check on the sunset. Moonrise is 6:30. Sunset is 7:10. There you go. Neil's saying say hi to Ambrosio for me. I will, thanks. You're lucky I got that. I usually put it on Do Not Disturb while I'm live. But because we're on the big camera, it doesn't really matter. So we're having fun tonight, and I'm relaxing tonight for the simple reason is sometimes I am so hyper. Have we got somebody behind us, have we? Are these the people that are late? It is Flying Trucker. I didn't think you were coming. And this is Jenna. Jenna, am I saying it right? Yeah, you want to sit next to me or away from me?
I just want to sit. If you sit by the bar, you can get all the food.
He wants to be in the sun or in the shade?
I'm good.
How's it going? You just met Rick, did you? Has he been out with the dog, is he?
I'm there with Shelley.
Well, Shelley. Oh, it's his night off, isn't it?
He's just said
Yeah.
Monday's my night
Yeah,
off.
he's not here. He's not here. He's not here.
Not yet.
No, I told him it's a nice place to come on a Monday. There's not a lot open on a Monday, you see.
No.
So, no, don't. He says he doesn't want to be on it. He says because he starts drinking at lunchtime on a day off. This is Ian, the Flying Trucker. This is Jenna. This is Barry Oliver.
Hello. I just popped in to say hello and got kidnapped and you arrived.
Yes, you're doing pretty well, actually. You're doing pretty well because what time is it now? No, it's only 6:10. So, are we on the bus or are you in the car?
No, we can.
We're on the bus to start with.
Yeah. And what happened then? You got off and got a taxi?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Basically, yeah.
It's all roadworks.
Roadworks for us.
Really?
So it's all like
Where have you come from?
everything.
You Los Abrigos. Okay, so basically you've got 3 buses to get here, have you, or 2?
No, we just got to Christianis. We just got
One to Christianis and then straight.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. And which one were you in the? Do you want to be on it? Okay, I go with that.
Got all that.
Drinks first.
Drinks first. Cerveza.
Jarra o caña.
Cara,
Jarra.
Cara, yeah.
¿Y para ti? Sí.
dos.
Dos. Vale.
Gracias. So, you going to look at my lovely mush, or do you want to look at these lovely mushies? So what we'll do, we're going to move this around, and you're going to be on it now. Is that all right?
Again.
It's okay. You don't have to be on it, but it'd be nice if we just say hello to you, and then I'll just zoom in on Ian then, and
There really isn't much choice.
No, there really isn't. I know we were watching it in the taxi and we noticed that you got just like...
That's what a big rig it is. Isn't it?
it's a nice rig, isn't it? So, let me organise my
There with my little phone.
more stuff. No, I think a lot of people vlog with phones, but I like to give a little bit of quality.
It is, it's a nice...
A little bit of quality, there you go. Can you see yourselves? There you go. We're just going to zoom in a little bit and drop you down.
You don't want that.
There you go. There you go. So you just got to talk into the end of the microphone, but not too close. So around about this close. There you go. That's perfect. And thank you for coming.
Faulty Towers.
I got my Faulty Towers t-shirt on because I had a premonition that it wasn't going to work tonight. So I put my Faulty Towers t-shirt on. So let me just, there we go.
No, My faulty towers.
Thank you for coming, first of all. Secondly, you're in Los Abrigas. Have you got a flat or are you in a hotel there somewhere?
Apartment.
Apartment? Did you find that online or do you know somebody?
Booking.com, yeah.
Booking.com?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And why did you pick that coast? For any reason or?
And I've always wanted to stay there.
Yeah?
And the kids,
Gracias.
gracias.
Yes,
I
yeah.
don't think would. Well, they have enjoyed it when we've been, but no, I'd rather
Oh, we got to do
stay.
prost. Hang on, we got to do cheers. Cheers, big ears.
One moment.
Ian, cheers. So how many is there of you over at the moment?
Just two.
It's just two.
Just you two? Cool dude.
This is
This is the long-awaited holiday, right?
this is the promised one.
Exactly.
That
Dad
I promised
a
if she got.
holiday, Mum promised a tattoo.
Was that your tattoo?
No, not yet. No, she's.
You haven't had it yet? My dad says he'd pay for the first tattoo I had,
Really?
as long as it's idiot on my forehead, he said. So I ended up not having one. But
She's
You're a
never.
bad person.
it doesn't make you a bad person, no, I don't think it does. When I was a kid, people with tattoos were sailors. You know, that was it, I think.
Not much of a sailor.
No, I'm not much of a sailor either. Can I help you, darling? You got it? She says she's got it, but she ain't got it, I tell you. It's gone, man, it's gone. Oh, you did well. The old China.
Well,
There you go. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm calling him Ian all the time. This is Flying Trucker. He's got his own channel. I'm sure if it's Craig's on, can you put Ian's channel up so that people can give him some love
yeah, he signed up for it.
and sign up? So, what do you say? Like, subscribe, and ring that little bell for
Subscribe,
notification.
Ring the bell as much as you want.
Exactly. And I don't know why you got nuts and we didn't. No, I don't want any now. I mean, you know.
I'm offended now. I can't eat.
Did you want to know?
You're allergic, are you?
Both allergic
Oh,
and I
fine,
can't
you
eat.
can't eat 'em.
Okay.
A lot of,
What about the fumes or something?
Yeah, no, I'll be fine.
You're okay with that?
Yeah, just not. I can't eat it. I can eat well, I used to be able to eat a handful. Now I probably won't be able to eat.
Okay. Let's see. Cheers, Ian Flying Trucker. There you go. Rick is in the village now. I hope he's not too noisy for the roll of the
No,
dog.
Rick's not here. No, sorry, Rick.
Rick's not here.
Remember I mentioned that.
It's hiding around the corner, really.
See, we've got Ghost Box.
¿Para quién son las papas?
The papas en mitad.
¿Para todo?
Sí.
Ah, entonces lo pongo.
Solo para... Un poco para... No es barato.
Vale, pues entonces te
No estoy barato.
traigo más tenedores, ¿vale?
Dale. I just ordered a bag of chips.
I understood most of that actually. Not all of it.
Not all of it. Carl, did you know there was no Canaries on the Canary Islands? The same thing applies to the Virgin Islands. Actually, the Canary Islands, it comes from Canis, which is the dog island. So it's basically the Isle of Dogs.
It really is, there is a lot of dogs in
Mm-hmm.
It's England, isn't it?
So it's nothing to do with Canaries, Canary Islands. Canarias es perros, ¿sí?
¿Canarias?
Canarias
Canarias.
significa perros.
Perro.
Pero, no Canaria avión, son perro
Avión.
en avión. ¿Cómo se dice? Pajas, no. ¿Cómo se dice?
Pájaro.
Pájaro, gracias. Pajas, pájaro. You've got the problem you've got is if you've got a limited vocabulary, because you know you don't talk about birds a lot,
Very limited.
you get the grammar perfectly, and then they lets you down with the thing. As an alcoholic, you'll violate your standards quicker than you can lower them. Robin Williams. Everything we're okay. If I missed anybody, Orcus is on Monday the 20th of March. Will be a cracking meetup tin. There seems to be quite a few of us out, and I have a hire in case anybody needs picking up to take to Tim place. So the 20th of March, if you're on Thailand, then that's going to be a good one. I know the 13th. I know that a couple of people come on the 13th, but the one after it, they're probably still here. Some of them.
See the comments there.
Sarah's saying hi, Flying Trucker.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Tim and all in the chats. Pauline's on. Everybody's saying hi. So, what's your story, Ian?
Story. Not much of a story.
Of course, everybody's got a story. Why did you start your channel? That's what I want to know.
Why?
Yeah.
I started it during lockdown.
Lockdown.
It was
Okay.
Just putting photos on that I had.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it was.
Just
Nothing more.
walking a lot with the dog.
Yeah, go walking out with the dog, so I took a camera with me.
Then the dog dug up a bone and we never looked back.
Hey, oh yeah, I forgot that one. Go back and look on them.
Harry Shaw, my God. Hi, Tim and Christina and guests all on the chat. I've been keeping a low profile lately, been watching on catch up. Harry Shaw, nice to hear from you, my friend. We were here, was it nearly 2 years ago now, when we first met. Thank you so much for the donation there. Harry Shaw sent us a donation. So, you are a trucker, I assume?
Sort of.
Sort of. What do you do?
Deliver chickens.
You deliver chickens? What, like?
Dead ones.
Oh, all right, no,
They're
so
not live.
so not like a midwife.
No.
All right, so it's not like come on, push. No,
No.
chicken delivery.
Definitely.
So you deliver chickens, and you deliver them to supermarkets, or do you deliver them to?
Catering butchers, shops,
Okay.
butcher shops that they're still.
So you pick them up from where they're
ready killed in boxes.
in boxes,
Yeah.
a box of chickens
They're in boxes.
in boxes of chickens. So you've got like a cool truck, right?
Yeah.
So
Fan, yeah.
you're a cool truck driver.
Cool truck driver. That's where the FTC comes from. On the
And
red.
what's your area?
UK.
Totally UK. Gracias. Una para mí. Ah. Pasa.
Yeah. So
Help
serve
yourselves.
anywhere from Coventry up to Newcastle,
Okay.
and then coast to coast, obviously.
I'm just going to chuck some on a plate for Chris.
I don't want to share with
The
you.
rest is for us. Just dig in. There's some bread here as well.
You're generous to your wife.
I know, yeah. Like,
If she's got a problem, she can't swallow properly.
Hmm?
Jenna can't swallow properly after her operations. Yeah.
No. Christina's got a problem with swallowing, hasn't she?
Everything.
Don't go there. Family channel. Family channel.
yeah.
But
Everything's completely safe.
is it sort of like a reflex, is it?
The first operation I had, they messed it up.
Oh, yeah?
Basically.
Don't go into that.
So when they opened me up, they should have seen that it was a cancerous node.
Mm-hmm.
Closed it, took a biopsy, closed it, sent me off to a specialist. Instead, they took that out, plus my lymph nodes, and completely got all my nerves here. So I've got
Oh,
no feeling
wow.
on this side of my mouth. So the muscles enlarged, but it's never gone back. So it's
Oh, no.
half of my swallow is gone, and I can't use my tongue to like chew around, and you don't realise
No, right.
how much you use all of your mouth and everything to swallow. And then the radiotherapy obviously burnt all my throat, all my neck,
Oh, wow.
and inside. And then it's affected my saliva. So I get
She
very
lights
dry
up at
mouth.
night.
Well, as soon as it goes down, we got our own light, haven't we?
I have to drink a
Sun
lot
goes
and-
down,
Yeah,
green glow.
yeah. But I had some mussels yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, I never used to like them.
And you like them now?
Yeah, I loved it.
They do some tiger mussels here. I'll tell you what tiger mussels are, right? They're mussels, but they cook them, open them up, throw half the shell away, take the meat out, mix it with bechamel sauce and mojo rojo, the red one, and put it back, and then put it in breadcrumbs and fry it. So it's a fried mussel in breadcrumbs with one shell. So basically you eat it with a fork,
Yeah.
and then, oh, it's fantastic. I always get them. But tonight, I don't know. Are you going to eat here tonight, or are you just snacking? You're going to go?
She'll have a look.
I have
Okay.
to find things that I know.
No, we used to eat here, but now we just get a snack or something. Then we get home, I just have a bit of bread, and when I go home, because otherwise you're spending 50, 60 bucks again, on the thing. So I'm just going to have another chip.
Not a big problem because we're on holiday.
You're on holiday.
On holiday.
You're on your holidays. So you arrived today, yeah?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday. We're supposed to arrive Saturday, but we won't go into that one.
No.
Oh, that's just it's
To be here Saturday.
Barry's. Arrived and the room wasn't ready, right?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Our plane wasn't
We
ready.
don't know whether the hotel had messed up or Jet2 messed up. But when we arrived at we got on at Edinburgh Airport.
Mm-hmm.
We got off at Tenerife. We weren't on Jet2's list anymore. So my wife got the documentation and says, "Look, here's our booking." So the lady added us to the list, and we came here and it says, "Your room's not ready till tomorrow."
So what did you do?
They gave us another room.
I see.
That was good.
They managed to give us another room.
That is, it was Ryanair that messed up with us.
Yeah, well, we don't know who's responsible. So take up with Jet2, because as an apology, they offered us a meal in the restaurant. Both me and my wife are vegetarian. There's absolutely nothing on the list which I said we're vegetarian.
Irish Airlines.
So we'll take
Well,
up with
most places are vegetarian now, isn't it? And vegan.
Vinny's asking how long can you keep a chicken in the fridge? The one I put in yesterday's dead now.
Not very well.
Not more than 5 days.
Having chips with your vinegar. Yeah, I gave my vinegar away.
Vinegar.
You want some more chips, Chris? Fatty?
It's like a bird with I will eat.
Woohoo!
Do chickens not get delivered in envelopes?
That's not. Who commented that?
Angry Bella?
Angry Bello.
That's Graham. Is it Graham? No.
what is it, you drive in?
No. He's a bicyclist. Was it Graham? No, it's not. Yeah, it is Graham.
Anything up to 18 ton.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm Royal with Royal Mail at the moment.
We don't have anything bigger than that, so. But you can be driving a small van one day.
The microphone's fantastic, actually. It's just these people aren't speaking very loud.
I'm the same with Royal Mail.
These people aren't putting it in front of them.
I can be a 7.5 tonner up to an 18 tonner. So
That's the Royal Mail that I keep chasing down the M6.
These people.
That's a trucker thing.
I'm up in Edinburgh. My run's between Edinburgh and the borders, Callao.
It is Graham. Angry Vella.
Right.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I'm terrible with names.
I'm terrible with names, John.
Somebody's mentioned a name and I've associated about 10
Exactly,
times.
Paul.
I'm terrible. Yeah, what do you say, you?
You're off?
Yeah, I need to go.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. I'll check your channel out.
You too. Thank you.
I wish you well.
Thanks, Barry.
Right, cheers, mate. I'll catch you tomorrow.
No, we're not going out tomorrow. We're not drinking tomorrow.
If he comes back with more than 2 beers, it's nothing to do with me.
It says
You
it's
take over the
fine.
channel for a minute.
I'm taking. Come on.
Thanks, my friend. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
Right on, mate.
It's all live.
It's all
What
right.
where should we meet?
Tim-
Just in Monte Cristo?
Monte
Okay.
Cristo.
Between 3:30 and
Yes,
4?
it is great.
4:30 maybe?
4 o'clock's fine.
4 o'clock. Okay, there you
Yes,
go.
it is Graham.
So,
Oh, you got
see
the
ya.
comments up. Anything else? It's alright, he's back now.
Ah,
Yes, it is Graham. That's all.
it is Graham, yeah. Sometimes I get mixed up Christopher Graham. There's a lot of people, you know. You want some more chips, Chris? There you go. I'll take some garlic. Wow.
Is that what
Yeah.
Some bread.
being looked after and served on? And daughter's looking after them.
Exactly.
It's a
Ackridge and Stanley, as I say.
slightly spicy one. Huh?
Mm.
No, you won't like that spicy.
So I'll just turn you around to me.
I'm not sure if I'd have to.
I'm going to have to turn you around to Tim because I'm stuck.
You can watch me scoffing. We can still hear you,
Yeah, a little bit.
but people are looking at me now.
Looking at
So,
the
Tim,
handsome devil.
what have you been doing today? Oh, I went for a walk this morning. And then I came home, made my wife a beautiful breakfast that didn't include egg, bacon, sausage, tomato, beans, fried bread and a cup of tea. Well, it did in fact have a cup of tea.
I saw your breakfast this morning.
We're good. It was muesli.
That was that. No.
Oh, you got the
another
one with the sausages?
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. That was yesterday.
That looked nice, that. Was it yesterday? No,
Was it yesterday or? Yeah, yesterday, wasn't it? I had the cooked breakfast in the morning. Excuse me. I had the cooked breakfast in the morning, and then we had the pork chop in the night, didn't we?
I did show you that. He put it up. It was sausages on. Sausages on some. Like an
It was
omelette
2
type
sausages, 2 eggs, little cherry tomatoes, and black pudding.
thing. It was lovely.
Oh, good.
He did.
I've still got half the black pudding. So, the sun is bearing down. I'm going to actually show you. What I should do before I turn you around is put on the ND filter to give you a better view, but I'm not going to.
Yes, it's very bright.
It is very bright.
I've got it in automatic mode, so it should do the best it can. There's T-Nully.
I do like the camera. I do like the camera.
You know, it's a GH5 Mark II, and I got it because it's got its own modem in it. So all you need to do is to set it to streaming, put in the streaming key in YouTube, and then press go. And it streams direct from the camera.
You should be looking at buying for your daddy.
It's a Lumix, Panasonic Lumix GH5 Mark II. And
I'll have forgotten that by morning.
you can buy it as just the body, or you can buy it with a body and a little zoom lens. The zoom lens that comes with the kit lens is a Leica, and you can get 2 different ones. You can get the Leica, or you can get the Panasonic. So you should actually get the Leica. It's a better lens, and it's 12 to 60. But, getting technical now, it is a micro four thirds mount. So that means it's the equivalent of a micro four thirds sensor. Sorry, it's the equivalent of a 24 to 120 zoom lens. But what I fancy with this as a vlogger, although it's quite nice to be able to zoom in like that. What I like as a vlogger is the fixed 12, because it's a 1.4 12mm lens that you can get with it, but that's £2,000. And that's too much, because I mean the camera's only 2.5.
It's a lot of money to be filming dogs going for a walk.
Actually, to pick it up and take it as a vlogging thing, it's a little bit too heavy.
Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
know?
thinking, yeah.
I went out with Webby on Friday with the big tripod,
Yeah.
and I was all right with it, but it's
A lot to carry, isn't it?
it's a lot to carry, yeah. But the thing is, I just want to be different, you know.
Difference between
I
that.
just want to be different. Oh, that's the. Is that not the Osmo now?
It's just self-balancing one.
Is there no motor in it?
There's in the top.
All right.
Yeah.
Pull
Oh.
that out, and then
Okay.
that
Cool.
becomes live.
Uh huh.
So it's just self-leveling, but you adjust the rest yourself.
Okay.
Plus it's got stand.
That's not bad, is it?
Yeah. Which I thought, and it's got a selfie stick on.
Ah. So this is posh. Look at this.
And you can tell it belongs to a dog owner because it's been chewed at the bottom.
There you go. A gimbal with a selfie stick and
Cheap and easy, like,
everything in it. There you go. Cool dude.
it levels itself off when it's on, well,
Self-leveling.
It's
Yeah,
got
it's put
yes,
round, isn't it?
stability on it. Every so often it has a bit of a flip and spins the phone around. You just end up filming upside down.
Filming upside down. The more you turn me inside out and round and round. There they are.
I've been
Christine, how are you, darling?
I'm not coming on because we're going to be drunk in the afternoon.
All right, it's Rick. Nice to see you again.
We had
How are
a
you,
bit of a
sweet?
late
Okay.
start today.
Uh-huh.
You had a nice day.
There's the microphone.
All right, mate. Hello, Ian. How are you, mate? You all right?
I've just been telling lies saying you weren't here.
Well, like, no, they're not really, yeah.
Day off, just round the corner, shooting off. How are you, Tim? You all right?
Just get on the microphone for 2 seconds while you're here.
Look at that.
So, what's your name? Where are you from?
Hello, my name is Rick.
pronoun?
I am I am with them. Hi Tim, how are you doing? You're right.
I'm fine, thank you. Thank
Monday's
you for
our
coming.
day off, so
I
we
know.
just normally just thought we'd just pass.
We knew you were there. We just said we're not going to go round because they'll be drunk in the afternoon. Because
that's normally that's normally the case. He knows us so well.
Yeah, came round. I was like, we just walked in the door, and I'm like, we'll come round in a minute when we like.
Look at you, you come in here. Don't just
Yeah.
Megan's here as well.
Megan.
Megan,
My daughter
you've got your own
Megan.
channel, haven't you, Megan?
Yes, I do have my
So
own
do you
channel.
want to promote it?
Subscribe to Meg Cosgrove.
And what do you do on it?
Or else.
Well, I've been doing vlogs and stuff recently, so there should be another one coming out soon.
Okay.
There you go, you see.
So It's Craig's really good. So he's going to...
Hi, it's Craig. How are you?
So he'll put that up so
I'm
people will
very
go on and
impressed with
see.
all, like, look at that gear, man. It's like being interviewed by the BBC, isn't it?
I know, it's
It's good. Very nice.
And how the devil are you,
Can
sir?
we get one of these?
I know, yeah. We'd have to sell a car.
Oh no. Or the dog.
Sell Rolo.
we've
Sell
left-
Rolo,
We're
yeah.
never selling Rolo.
He's asleep. We've left him. He's had a big walk today, so he's asleep. So we were just passing. We thought we'd say hello to you.
Thank
and,
you so
wish
much.
you guys all the best. Nice to meet you, Ian.
Mary said hello the other day.
Yeah, bless her.
And-
And when you met Mary, Mary's like a legend of Callao. She's
know,
been
I
here
know.
since the day Teely erupted. Bless her, she's lovely.
And she says, get down there and get your gin and tonics.
I think we're on our way now.
I think that's where we're going.
Go and say it. And Barry's was here earlier on.
Who, Barraquito?
No, Barry Oliver, the guy we met the other day.
I know, but yeah,
On Saturday.
Yeah.
And he's leaving the day after tomorrow, so he's going out for a pint tomorrow afternoon at 4. But you're working tomorrow, are you?
Yes, we're back on the tomorrow. Tuesday goes back to sober day, doesn't it?
We're only
And you're
allowed
working
one
as
on
well?
Monday
Yeah, we
drinking.
try out. Yeah, we try out on a Tuesday. Yeah, Monday's our day off, but we try out on a Tuesday.
So it's just Megan then, it's just you and me, mate.
It must be.
I know, there you go.
Right, we're going to leave you guys to it. Nice to meet you again. Nice to meet you guys. Christine, lovely to see you. I've not seen you for a long time. You
See you
okay?
later, guys.
I don't bring her out that much.
I know. I'll pass that back over to you. See you later, guys. Don't
See you guys.
Put your thumbs up for Tim, by the way. Stick your thumbs up for
Press
Tim.
the buttons and stuff.
Push buttons and stuff, hit the bell.
Nice to see you, lads.
Bye, Christine. Catch you later.
This is
See
really
ya.
weird. Thank you. You know, Tim, that's really weird. That is third, fourth YouTuber I bumped into today.
Oh, we met Andrew today, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we met
You went to see Andrew.
and Laura.
And Laura.
How are they?
Yeah, good. We got a car from them.
Got a special deal on a car from Andrew.
Oh, you got a car off him?
Yeah.
Now parked outside the apartment.
And terrified me when I was driving.
Yeah, on steering
There's
wheels
no-
on wrong
there's no
side,
actual
gear
brake
sticks
on the
on
other
wrong
side, so
side.
it's an imaginary brake we've got on.
I'm really glad it hasn't got door catches on, because door would have been open several times.
Made him take me to the monkey park.
That happened to me when I first moved to Germany, and I got in the car for the first time. I was opening the door, changing gears, and the worst thing was driving on a bus. And if you sat at the front of the bus, and the bus is taking a right,
Yeah.
it's a horrible feeling because you think you're just going straight into traffic, without looking. So it took me a long time, but now I'm the other way around.
Yeah.
I spent 25 years in Germany, 5 years in America. I've lived here now for 7
You've been
years.
on the wrong side of the road.
So
for
going back
long.
to Britain, it's a killer for me. Although, when I go back to Britain, or when I did go back to Britain, I drove over. So I'm in a left-hand drive, just keeping. So as long as I keep the pavement to my left, I'm all right.
I think I'm driving down, so I've got a car space at the side of me that isn't normally there.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
every time you get on the bumps at the side of the road, she's panicking.
So the sun's going down now. So I'm going to just find out. You're on camera, so if you want to say anything, talk into the camera, and I shall read some of the things.
Talking to the archive.
Imagine Rick turning up when he wasn't even there.
Tell everybody to stop going to the monkey park.
Yeah, I just said I lied for Rick. And then he turned up. So Rick, if you're watching this, thank you.
No, you lied. I told the truth.
You told the truth.
So-
Saintly woman.
Imagine it's bye Rick and Shelley. Pet says it's Craig. Hello Rick and Shelley. Okay, this is a lot of Rick and Shelley and Meg.
Craig was just about to say it didn't work.
What?
Edinburgh on his side.
That's Michael, Michelle.
Who's the channel Craig was just about to say it didn't work?
Lol. Can't believe it was November 22nd when we met you, Tim in La Caletta. Gareth Bond. How the devil are you? He's a good-looking guy, Gareth. He looks like what's the blonde-haired guy with the thing in the nose? Oh, what's his name? Oh God, who's he look like? I can't remember his. Anyway, Gareth, thanks for popping in, my friend. It was a long time ago, wasn't it?
I'm sure somebody will tell you.
It's Meg, not Megan. Okay. Try cycling on empty roads. I left a cafe once and went straight to the wrong side of the road, and only when a car came towards me did I stop. Saying exactly. Yeah. Owen Wilson, he looks like Owen Wilson. That's right.
Oh yeah, oh my God, he does.
I'm Still blagged. Who's Owen Wilson?
Oh, he's a comedian.
Because I thought he had a.
Comedy actor, isn't he, really?
Yeah. But I thought he'd put Owen Wilson as his picture, but that's him.
I'm looking blank. Christina's looking blank here.
Owen Wilson.
Who's Owen Wilson?
He was, yeah. Meet the Fockers.
Oh, yeah.
The blonde guy, yeah.
He's in, oh God, he's been in loads of stuff. Absolutely, he's hilarious.
I keep forgetting. I should be looking at that camera, shouldn't
I, Tim, had a walk in your neck of the woods this morning. Was on yellow t-shirt spotting. I had a blue t-shirt on this morning. Yep. Hi, back to tea with pork, dinner small. Tim, no wine, diet, iron brew. A wee trifle, feet up on the couch, potato. Song from Shelley. Don't you feel like crying?
Yeah.
Oh, there's been loads of people commenting. Thank you so much.
I know who he is now, Tim.
You know who he is now?
Show me a picture.
Andrew found another person called SDTV. I see a lot. I don't know what happened with him and Matt Master. We're not supposed to talk about that.
Oh.
What are we not supposed to talk about?
Andrew and McMaster.
What happened with them? Loads of people.
I have no idea what happened. Did something happen between them?
Nothing happened between them, no.
You just went their own ways,
Loads
didn't
of
you?
Just went their own
people
way.
said that, like what, you know, but we didn't hear of anything. He's back in England, isn't he?
Hey, Andrew seemed quite happy when I saw him today.
I don't think he gives us a second thought.
He was quite happy to point out the dints and bumps in the car that he'd already given me. I think I frightened Laura off because she did a quick disappearing out, but then again she was busy. I'll let her off with that one. Yeah, that's nice.
Who's SDTV?
SDTV. It's I don't know. It's subscribed to mine, I think.
SDTV.
I've not seen that.
SDTV. Who are you? How much is there?
Oh, actually, I've got top messages on. That's why.
Yeah,
Chat
your
filter.
live chat.
Yeah, I've got the live on.
Peter K's on. Sound for the couple is terrible. Cannot hear them. It's because they're
Benidorm. Oh yeah, you said he was in Benidorm,
Gosh.
didn't you?
Well, she
Bit
doesn't
closer
want
then.
to talking, so I'll give her the mic.
You said you were in Benidorm, didn't you?
Oh,
Matt Master.
Lee is in Benidorm at the
That's
moment.
right, Terry and Louise.
He's over with the Lancashire lad.
But who's?
Craig. No,
No. What's it called?
well, the Lancashire lad. Yeah.
He used to be on that dating show with Cilla Black.
Dating show.
A Cilla Black dating show.
A Cilla Black dating
Surprise,
show.
surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
No, I wasn't. The dating show was Blind Date.
Blind date. That's the one we're thinking of. Yeah, sorry.
So, do you know who SDTV is? Who Andrew is? Someone said that he's found another person called SDTV.
SDTV.
I don't know SDT. Is
No
it some?
idea.
Is somebody SDTV in?
No, just said that. It says Andrew found another person called SDTV. A lot. I don't know about what happened with him and the McMaster guy.
Nothing happened with him and
Well,
Mac.
nothing happened with the McMaster and Andrew.
No.
So
No, I've been into that one and nothing happened. They just went their own separate ways.
Jeff Carter is the guy
Jeff Carter.
in Benidorm.
Yes.
And Paco Gonzalez says, "How many years have you been living in Spain?" I shall answer that.
SDTV does very good plane spotting.
SDTV plane spotted.
Plane spotting. There you go.
And Lee is with Jeff Carter in Benidorm.
Best Carter. Paco Gonzalez. Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah.
10 years.
You've been here for 10 years.
Ajá.
Is it nice? You still like it?
Viví aquí desde
Yeah.
hace 2014. Próxima año, en julio, 10 años. Increíble. Gareth Barn. Mr. Barn is very pleased to remember us, Tim. Happy to see you're still doing this, the original and best. Thank you so much, my friend.
The
Thank you so much.
original best.
And
He is.
Cole's Place
In
is
the
on.
flesh, he's lovely as well.
Cole Place, we'll see you next week, yeah? You coming on Monday? Peter Kay, Sound of the Couple, we did that one. It's Jordan. McMaster's in Benidorm. Hi, Jordan. Andrew found another person called SDTV. I see a lot. I don't know what happened with him. Okay, that's the... Yeah.
Does plane spotting.
Plane spotted.
SDTV
Okay.
does good plane spotting, apparently.
Cool
We can do
dudes.
plane spotting from our apartment.
Actually,
It's
really,
right below
really
the runway.
close.
Is it?
It is
Literally.
amazingly close.
And there's an airline comes in, and they've got a stripy
Yeah, it's an orange and white.
orange and white.
striped
Looks like
plane.
a tiger's stripes, and we don't know what it is.
The tiger stripes
Orange
on.
and white striped.
There's like rings go all the way down plane, all the plane.
I thought,
Isn't that? Oh God, I think I've seen that
There's an
before.
orange one and there's a green
Yeah.
one.
I don't know if it was green or if it was in the shadow. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm wondering if it went
Don't
into the
forget,
shadow
orange
it
and
was
green
orange.
are opposite colours.
I know.
So if you look at orange and then close your eyes, you see green.
This is me though. This is possible. Very super possible.
I don't know. I don't know the
But that one that we definitely we both saw
Nicky
was
Lauder,
orange.
Lauder Airlines.
It didn't say anything on it.
Didn't
It was just orange stripes.
Imagine we like from here
So literally, you can
that
really
hotel.
It's really close. It's lovely.
The Mind Hotel.
And it's not loud
to the
either.
Mind Hotel. It's mint or something, isn't it?
Mint, very mint.
Mint.
Mint. If you're Welsh, you see, it spells mint, which means gone. Very mint.
God.
So, was it? What's dog in Welsh? I can't remember what dog is in Welsh now. Mackie wedi mint. Doggone.
I don't know what microwave is. Pipty Pong or whatever it is.
Pippi Pong or something like
Pippi
that.
Pong, yeah. Sure somebody will put us right, but
I know.
My brother is
One from Madge Tim. Okay, cheers, big ears. Ray Duffy, thank you so much. I think, Ray, check your bank account. I think you've given me all your money over the past 2 years.
EasyJet. Someone said EasyJet.
EasyJet is orange, but
It's
that's
not orange stripe though, is
It's not,
it?
not stripy, is it?
Orange.
Well, no.
They've got orange wing, like the tail of the plane is orange, isn't it?
Exactly. That airline with the stripes is called Condor.
Condor.
Oh, that's a German. That's a subsidiary of Deutsche Lufthansa.
Lufthansa.
It's a subsidiary of Lufthansa. There you go. I thought I'd seen it before.
My mum's on.
Your mum's on.
My mum's on.
Hello, mum.
Amanda Berry. Hi guys.
Malachi Doherty.
You have my daughter then. Hi there. Hi.
Have you hijacked her daughter?
I did
Yes, I
hijack.
have.
When it goes over, check Flight's radar app. We'll tell you the name of the app. Okay, you can download.
I was going to Google it.
You were going to Google it.
Google it.
There you go.
It's
Charlie
quite
says
interesting,
it's
isn't it?
Condor there. Richard's on. Went home to England Saturday. I wish I hadn't. It's freezing. Richard, you got to come back. I know somebody with a nice flat in Playa de San Juan.
Hi mum. Hi mum.
Sarah Charles Cole organising a karaoke night next week. There's loads on. Cole, are you here the Monday after, the 20th? Somebody says there's going to be loads of us over on the 20th, and
Yeah,
we might
someone-
organise something. You're going to be on the 20th as well, no?
No, we go back
No, we're back in June though.
in June.
But that's
And
before we
Steve
try.
Dunn, love the channel. Timothy, lots of love from a cold island. Stephen, thank you so much. I've not seen that name before. Thank you for joining in. If you are new to the channel, you like what you see, give us a thumbs up. It costs you nothing. And if you want to subscribe, that is even better.
Jen,
Um,
where are you staying?
Do you think the weather has now changed for the good, says Neil David? I think so, innit, Chris?
All of
I
a
think it's
sudden
changed for the
I'm
good
finding
now.
out
Yeah?
All these people are signed up to my channel now, aren't they?
Michelle T.
Sorry?
Michelle T.
Michelle T, I met
Where
her
are we
on
staying?
Friday with Webby. We went out and about with Webby.
So you go out and about with
And it was Michelle
She's
T.
just asked where we're staying. Abrigos.
Los Abrigas.
Oh, and the mother-in-law's here too. And the best friend.
Carol Kinder.
Carol Kinder's mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law, okay.
Sarah Tuttle is the best friend.
Hi, Bear.
Hi, Bear.
There you go.
That's what
There
they
you
call
go.
me.
Rawr.
Did you?
So I got more people watching now because you're on.
Don't
I
forget
better
to sign
turn.
up for
I better
Tim's
turn you
channel.
around then, haven't I? Okay,
Living with MS in Tenerife. We're now getting him more subscribers. To add to his how many thousand?
Yeah, you do need to subscribe. He's
Yeah.
really, really good.
How many thousand?
There we
I
go.
do like watching Tim's lives.
Yeah, I'm sat there on 60 something.
I need to watch your walk this morning actually. I started watching that and then I got distracted.
It was a nice
by
walk
something.
actually. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, it looked.
Do you want another drink? Otto harap para mí.
I'll have another.
3.
Yes.
Do you want another drink, Chris?
My mind started going in Spanish. It keeps coming out with Spanish words.
Fanta naranja. Okay. Maria, 3 jarra y Fanta naranja,
Ain't
por
warm
favor.
enough, Chris.
3 jarra y Fanta naranja.
Ain't warm enough. She's warm enough. It's getting a bit cool now, isn't it?
She'll be alright, she's got a sweatshirt here, so.
Oh.
Put mine on too. So my mum knows I'm being sensible. I do have.
You're being sensible, are you? Well, that's not a nice holiday, is it?
Give her a win around, won't you?
I get like. How many messages have you had so far?
How many messages have I had?
Yesterday I severed
I
like
can't
half
say-
of my toe
can't say 'cause
within
you
the
wouldn't.
first hour of being here. I decided to. I saw a crab and it was absolutely lovely colours. I'm obsessed with the sea. And I wanted to get a picture of it, and as I turned around, my legs are not very good after all the treatment. And
She had flip-flops
and I
on.
had stupid flip-flops on. And
Lip gloss?
The flip-flops.
All right.
The flip-flop went one way, and my foot went the other, and I severed like half my toe, so it was blood everywhere. So my mum told Dad off.
Oh, right.
So it's my fault that she's wearing flip-flops and falls on a bit of rock.
Well, of course it is.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
always
I got
our
a picture
fault.
of the crab though.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
You send it to me. I'll put it
I
up.
will, yeah,
I'll
I
put it
will.
up on the community page.
The crab that did the damage.
Yeah.
The crab that did
So
the
I
damage.
left like a trail of blood from the little cove that we found.
So we got a nice colour now. What we don't have is straight.
I've been waiting to see that sunset from over here
Yeah,
as
we
well.
can't see it, can we? It goes so low.
Yeah, but you get a
The
sunrise,
building-
don't you?
You get sunrise.
Yeah,
and
we
the
get the
building in
sunrise,
Wade.
but we lose the sunset.
It's
I mean, if we walked into the harbour, we'd probably.
Yeah.
Walked onto the roof.
No,
terrace,
no, you won't. You've got to get past the
What about inside?
Montaña Roja to get the sunset. Because the sun's going down back over La Gomera now.
Right.
So it comes out to just past El Hierro.
Although, in Amarillo Golf, we have had some really lovely pictures.
Okay, I'm pointing in the wrong direction on your camera, aren't you? That's La Gomera that you can see. That.
You can see La Gomera there, yeah? And to the left of it,
It
you
looks like a
can't see.
cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to the left of it is El Hierro, behind the tree.
To the left of it, you see a ferry going across.
Yeah. Oh, we saw dolphins this morning too.
Oh, we did actually see dolphins close.
Was it eating crab?
They're my favourite animal. No, it wasn't. It's maybe the same. No, they are my favourite animal though, and I just saw it out the distance. It was so close inland as well.
It's Craig. We are. See. Yeah, cambiado.
So good to see you smiling, Bear. Love you lot. I love you, Sarah.
Gracias. Tiene más lleno.
¿Quieres hielo? Pensaba que no.
A friend of mine has 2 left feet. He wears flip-flops. I wouldn't advise anyone with any feet to wear flip-flops.
Sorry, wasn't listening.
A friend of mine has 2 left feet. He wears flip-flops.
And what do you call a Frenchman in sandals? Philippe Flop.
Flippy flop. Started to put with flip flops.
That's it. They're all on about flip-flops.
Philippe Flop.
Yeah, I should have had my hair done before I came here. It was terrible.
You called.
I did mine this morning, this afternoon.
State of that,
I
though.
just shaved it.
I could shave a bit off and give you a wig.
Everyone's wanting to get rid of theirs, and I want mine.
Oh yeah, radiation has to grow back.
Do you want to tell your story? I didn't ask because because I don't know whether you wanted to tell it or
I'm
not.
not
But
bothered about it anymore. I'm over the anger.
you're over it now.
Tell your
I
story,
think
get
I'm
the
over.
mic.
Go really close.
So
It's a story worth telling.
I don't even remember when. 2020, the beginning of 2020, I just had my youngest little girl.
How many kids you got?
I've got 5. 1 girl. I don't know why we ended up with a girl.
4
but
boys and then a little
4
girl.
boys. I really, 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 really wanted to be a boy mum,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a girl. So I had her at the end of January, and I'd noticed a lump on the right side of my neck, and it was really bothering me. I have trouble with my ears anyway, so I thought, is it something?
What, does it stand too far out?
Yeah, like my dad's. And so I went to the doctor, and I thought, is it an
I'm
infection?
ruthless.
The spread, like, because sometimes it can spread to your lymph nodes and stuff, can't it? And they're like, oh, it's a branchial cyst, I think they called it. And they're like, just leave it, it's fine. it'll go away. Got about maybe the end of the year at 2020, obviously we got hit with COVID, didn't we? So that was then used as an excuse to not get an appointment. So we got to the end of 2020.
Just before the lockdown.
Yeah, you did.
Who's heart attack? You had an heart
So
attack?
Dad had a heart attack, and then in the January I found this lump. So by, I think it was like September, I was like, it's just not getting any smaller at all. So I told them again, and they're like, listen, it's literally just something, because you suffer with your ears all your life, it's that, basically. We can syringe it. So I was like, oh, brilliant, if you can do that, then do that. But I'd been Googling by this point. And
don't do that.
if you Google, you're dead, literally. So I'd said to them, I have Googled other symptoms that I've been having, and I'm not impressed with what you've said. So they were like, no, don't Google, it's fine, it is just this. And they syringed it, and within 24 hours it was back. And then we got into like a year on, and they were still adamant. And I'd had a lot of time off work by this point as well, because I'm a swim teacher. I couldn't go in the water. So I was like, it's getting to a stupid point now. And then just before they said that they would give me an appointment, I found another lump on this side. I was like, this is ridiculous. It's not what they're saying it is. So we went back and they said, okay, it's fine.
Just like your doctor, was it? Your GP?
It was a specialist, supposed to be a specialist at the hospital. It's like, I've been a specialist for 40 odd years, and this, that and the other, and it's like, I've seen this. And then I went back in with the second lump, and it was like, it's just 2 cysts. I've never seen them, but it is just 2 cysts. I was like, well, if you've never seen them, why are you adamant that it's... So they'd done an MRI as well as syringed the first one, and it had come up here that there was something here, but because I was only 30 at the time, they put it down to my age and just having scar tissue. No further investigation. And then later on, when the second one appeared, they were like, okay, we'll operate on one side, and then we'll do the other one that's healed. So I was like, okay, no problem. So I had that done in December 20. What are we now?
2023
so
now.
I had
So
that
22.
2021.
2021.
The first one. 24th of December, so like, or 23rd, just before Christmas. So they were like, we'll make you an appointment to come back and double check on everything you've done. So I was like, fantastic. Through that week of Christmas, I was in a lot of pain. So we phoned back. I had got an appointment for the end of January, but they phoned back and they were like, okay, come in. We went in on New Year's Eve. They told us it was cancer. So I was like, obviously, great start to the new year. They told us at first that it was tonsil cancer. I was like, I don't have any tonsils. It's like, it can cling on.
Especially not beer.
No. Well, they've not even told us about that. So they rushed us. And actually then it did go quite fast. It did go quite quickly. And then it ended up that it's called nasopharyngeal cancer.
Was the same
nasopharynx.
consultant in the frame still? Has he
Got
gone now?
changed over by this point because...
He's retired now, hopefully.
No, he's still around.
Or sacked. No, I think he's still around. By this point, we're being told that the operation shouldn't have been done, and it should have been done by a specialist. Well, no, we can do now.
So what's the prognosis now?
So now I've had another operation last December just gone, and they removed 43 lymph nodes. Touch wood, they got it. So I've had the radiotherapy, I've had the chemotherapy, I've had this operation. Hopefully that's it now. Regarding the cancer, obviously there is side effects and things that have gone wrong. I've got one more scan in May, and if that's all clear, I can start my 5-year plan.
Cool dude.
And hopefully, it is persistent. It came back a second time and things like that, and it's in my lymph nodes. So the likelihood of it coming back is likely.
Yeah.
However, it could be 10 years.
Right.
It could be. You know?
Right.
So just get through the 5 year.
Yeah.
I think. And
As
then,
Casino always says, you got to live for the day,
exactly.
you know. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So then, obviously, I've not seen my dad. I'm a daddy's girl, and I've gone from seeing him like every weekend to not at all, because every little sniffle he has, he's like, no, I can't come near you, as if I've got to be wrapped up in cotton wool.
the amount of sniffles I get because I'm walking into customers all the time.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So everyone, I mean, the support I've had was amazing. The cancer team, the care team that I have are amazing. The care that they tell you that you're going to get from certain places, I wouldn't even bother with certain places. I raised a lot of money and donated it to these places, thinking that they are fantastic, and they're not.
Well, your car went.
My car went.
As well. Did we sort you out with that? Was
my boss, between my dad and my boss and another colleague, my boss throughout all this, it's like we are friends and we are very close. But between them, they've got us a little dinky toy. I have a new one on order, so we've got to survive with this little Clio that we've got that fit 5 kids in. It's not possible.
2 in the boot and 3 up the chimney.
So stick one in boot somewhere. But yeah, so we've got a new one on order, but they've said that it could be like May, June before. We rang up and there was like, it hasn't even been built yet. So now I've told them that we'll accept any colour. Anything that comes in, we'll take it. But yeah, so Daddy and boss.
So look straight down the lens and give a message to anybody you want to give a message to.
Everyone, my family, I think, for the support. My mum, I've been living with my mum and my stepdad, and they've put up with me in the spare room for the last 18 months-ish, and thank you. So, and my husband with the kids, 5 kids on your own isn't easy. You've got to learn to take support, but it's been amazing. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you're in a place that you feel like you come on holiday and you can relax.
Yeah, and we're back in June as well.
You're back in June as well?
But with all the tribe. Yeah.
With everybody there?
There'll be about 12 of us.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've got to go and visit Dave that I went for a walk with last week. He's got 8 kids.
Oh, I've got 5. So
yeah, and then I'll do a magic show for us all. So we'll all get together and I'll do a magic show for all the kids. I'm not a kiddies magician. It's an adult show. No, I'm not. But they, if they're intelligent, they'll understand it.
Well, my eldest is. The others are probably just real pleasant.
Ray, thank you. He's bought Webby a pint, and Webby's not even here. Left my captain, airport coming home. It's Duff's lost property. Can you tell Andrew to pick it up, as he's there 10 times a day? 5-year-old, but our son got me a long time. Ray, let me just whip you round here.
Sarah, I'm so proud of you.
I will give Andrew. I'll message Andrew after we're finished, and I'll let you know what he says. What's the cap like? What do you say? Duff's lost property.
Duff's lost property. Which car did he leave it in?
No, I don't think he left it in a car. It's in the lost property in the airport.
Oh, right.
In the airport.
We can pick it up, but it'll end up back in England next week. And if we leave it on rain...
So everybody's wishing you all the best. Well done, girl.
Should be okay.
Right. I'm gonna finish up now because it's past thing. I'm just going to show you the sunset very quickly.
What is it saying? Red skate night, Shepherd's Delight.
Red skate night, Shepherd's Delight. Red skate in the morning, Shepherd's warning.
What that is it? Dad said I'm drinking the pints way too slow.
Don't worry, we can rush
Christine's
in a minute.
Drinking them all for us.
Love you, Kurt.
So, let me just finish up with what the people are saying. Ray Duffy, we did that one, we can't. I hope you're in a happy place now, so proud of you, says Sarah. Well done, wishing you all the best in things in life. Jeff Daniels, all the best, Jen. Neil Davison, just want to say massive thank you to Anna Elton and Mr. B for constant support and showing me as I'm going through something similar. You know, I think the community that we've built here is built on people giving people support, and I think I really appreciate what you guys do for us and each other, and I really like it. Derringer just aside him, do you know what the guy's doing on the wasteland near your home? I don't actually. They're boring something, so I don't know. I'll check next time I see, but I think it's to do with the water. They're trying to get the water through Playa Paraíso way through to Sueño Azul, and I think it's to do with the water. So I don't think it is. Webby's on, boom. Ray Duffy bought you a pint, Webby. There you go. And Sarah Childs wants to go for a walk on the 15th. It's Wednesday week, and wants you to come with her because she's got something for you. So there you go. Sue B, brave lady. Eugene McGeever is going to be a full moon tomorrow night in the Ook. I think the full moon's everywhere, is it?
It was last night. It was absolutely gorgeous last night.
Tonight's moon is a full moon tonight, and the moon set is 7 o'clock in the morning.
Is it a full moon again?
Yeah. Well, no, the full moon, the official full moon is now.
It
right?
was very, very round last night.
But it's going to be big for a couple of days. Enjoy your evening too. And Graham Withy.
Good view of the moon, yeah.
Yes, please. You love a Prezi. You love. Oh, there you go. Anyway, ladles and jelly spoons. Christina's getting cool, so I'm going to put her sweatshirt on. She'll be really pissed because she wants it on. But
She's sat there telling you, put it on me now.
put it on me now. In fact, we're going to film it. We're going to film her getting into her sweatshirt. Here we go.
Oh, no.
There you go. OnlyFans. This is OnlyFans. There you go. Help me, help me. So, Miss Ladles and Jelly Spoons. This is Christina's sweatshirt. We're putting it on now.
This is Tim's labour.
Don't flash anything.
Magic trick.
Get rid of the chips.
And there we are.
She looks
We
like
have
a Ninja
Christina
Turtle.
pops up.
That's me.
So, pull the front down.
Yeah.
Ready? Again. Sit you up properly. There we go. You're very welcome. I turned it off. Oops.
That better.
Do you want to say anything, Ian? As a before I do the old like, subscribe, and all that rubbish.
Like, subscribe, and thank you for everybody for watching.
There he is.
And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
Yes, of course.
Take the doggies for a walk.
It's a very interesting channel. I watch it all the time.
I want to bring the dogs out.
You want to bring him here?
I do, yeah.
I like dogs, but I couldn't eat a whole one.
Tim's
I
not.
mean, you might.
Tim is not a dog fan.
I am actually a dog
They are
fan.
lovely.
I mean, if you have more than one dog
Yeah, there's two.
and they live in a place where they can run around, I'm fine with dogs.
Yes, they do.
It's big dogs in little apartments.
they're not.
You've seen mine running around.
I have,
they,
yeah.
They are free
No,
runners.
as I say, I'm into it.
He's lying, he's too busy drinking, he's bigger.
My dad loved dogs, and I was always the brother of the dog, right?
Yeah, like,
It's your-
yeah, because it's
right.
a fur baby.
Yeah.
I'm the sister of the cat.
So I mean, and I'm a middle child, you know, so I've got problems anyway.
Me too. Middle children are the best.
Yes, because they get forgetting, don't they? You
Well,
can.
kind of, yeah.
No,
and then the youngest gets spoilt rotten.
Right.
Yeah.
The eldest has got all the pressure, and the middle
Oh,
one
God,
can just
no, he's
disappear.
laid back.
The middle one can disappear, yeah?
Get into trouble and blame the others.
Exactly. There you go. We'll go for that.
Absolutely. High five.
Right, ladles and jelly spoons. Enough of this frivolity.
What is the channel? I'll comment in.
Jenna will put a comment on for the channel.
Oh, I don't know how to.
And it's Craig's just put the channel up. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, Craig. Ladles
Thank you, Craig.
and jelly spoons. I'd like to thank Jen and Ian and Barry for coming and saying hello. I'd like to thank my wife for sponsoring this evening by allowing me to drink the beers that everybody else is buying. And don't forget this Wednesday, Balcony Banter on our channel. If you want to join in, you can join in with your phone. Go to timothydowd.com/live to find out how to do that. And the topic is childhood stories.
And I'm a middle child too.
Yeah, exactly. And Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to donate through PayPal, you can do it here. And you can actually subscribe for free right here. And I'll put the merchandise in the corner. This is Tim, Jen, Ian and Chris for Live With MS in Tenerife signing off. I'm going to show you nothing more because we're done. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.